Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sheree and I'm here today to share with you a flip through of my second Christmas in July journal. So it was made from a little golden book, and this is a goodie bag that will come along with it. This is a little stretchy headband that can act as a closure if you would like, so I'm going to include that. And here is the journal. It's spiral, or not, it's not really technically spiral, it's metal O-rings bound, and comes with a beautiful tassel. And this is a nice vintage book. So let me see. Let me show you the tassel. The tassel is removable, and it's on a notebook ring, and it just goes through the little loop here in the binding, and then closes back up once you get it on or off. Here are the ribbons and fabrics I used. There's several different color ribbons in here. There is some of this tulle, and it's blue. I don't know if you can see it, but because it's thin, but it's got some sparkles in that. And then there's several different fabrics in here. I pulled out fabrics that would match the journal. So here's some with pinks in it and some yellows. So this turned out really pretty, and it just really looks nice hanging next to the journal. If you put it on the shelf or something, it'll look really, really pretty. And here's one of my little beaded snowmen that I have also hanging on this tassel, and that's just hung on there with a bulb pin, so if you wanted to use that separately you could. But that is the tassel, and then this is the actual book and journal. So as you can see, originally it was 39 cents, so that tells you, it's been around for a good while, right? It was in really good condition. It's not perfect, of course, because it is vintage, but I think it was a really beautiful edition of this Christmas carols little golden book. It's a regular size, one, and here's the back. This is the regular size, not a first little golden book, but the regular size. So the actual book is about 6 inches wide by about 8 inches tall. So let's do a flip through. So like I said, the book was really in really good condition. So I didn't really cover the inside of the book covers because it was perfect. It was never written on or anything. And everything in here is original, no printouts or digitals. But right here I decided I wanted to put something here, but I didn't really want to cover it up in case somebody wanted to write something here or add to it. But this is a little piece of ephemera I just glued in here as a tuck spot. And then in that I have this is a graphic 45 cut apart. I just cut that out so that can be put down somewhere, or you can add paper on the back if you wanted to use it for writing. But that is tucked in here, really pretty. Graphic 45. Oh, I added these little stars too. These little red stars from my ephemera pack. So those came out super pretty. And then this is a recipe card. It looked like something that someone might make for Christmas, a recipe. So that is a recipe card. Added a little ruffle there, so those two pieces are right there. And then I used some pretty scrapbook papers in here and other papers, and the whole book is in here too, in order. So, and this, again, if you didn't see my other videos on this type of binding, it's really cool because you can bend it back like this and just work on one page, or you can have it open where you work on, maybe you're working on a two-page spread, or you just want it open like this with 2 pages. Or you can even, once you bend this back and you just say you want to put something on a page, but you want to make sure it doesn't go through or, get anything on other things in your journal, you can open it up like this and just have one page laying out like that. So, I think it's really awesome way to bind journals. So I added this scrapbook paper here as the first page, really pretty pink. And then here's a little piece that says property of, which you could glue down somewhere that's held on there by a paper clip, but wouldn't it look cute right there? Or you could even put it over here. I didn't glue it down, so whoever gets this journal has a choice, or somewhere over here, you know, wherever. So anyway, really cute, and it's kind of matches. So next page, back here I have a little, this was in that same recipe card set that I just showed you, the recipe card. This was a little blank one with lines, so super cute for journaling. I just added a couple, well, this is a scrap here, and this was from an ephemera pack, that little Christmas tree. So that is tucked there. Now here's a page from the book, so whenever you see something like this, it'll be a page from the book. So since all the pages are here, you can see the beautiful pages. It did have music in it, since it's called Christmas Carols. It had music, these beautiful illustrations, and it has the copyright right here, 1972. So this is a piece of wrapping paper, and I said the other day I said the wrong name when I said who I got the wrapping paper from, but it was from Mardell, and she had sent me some wrapping paper pieces last year, and this is one of them. It is really, almost feels like handmade paper, but it's just a really different type of wrapping paper with these beautiful deer and Christmas trees or evergreens. They have little stars on top. Just a really beautiful paper, so I put that in here as a little fold out. And then this is another piece of scrapbook paper here. I've got a ruffle with a fold out. Little vocabulary card here. This is a decorated paper clip with some of that tulle, and I just added a little piece of Christmas ephemera right there. So then you can add to that and do what you want. Page from the book where I added some pink trim here. This is kind of almost like a crochet trim. It's not crocheted, but it's really pretty like crochet trim. And then a piece of scrapbook paper here. So on this page I have a flip up here. This says Hey Santa, and this has jingle bells on it. And this is a pocket. In the pocket I have an envelope that you can use for something like, this is a envelope to Santa. If you're writing, someone's writing Santa a letter, of course you can write something here or put something else over that. You know, use your imagination and have some fun with that. This is a note paper where I added a to from sticker on the top as like a little topper, kind of like so to make it into a tag. And also to cover, it's a St. Jude piece of paper, so I covered that up. Not that I don't usually do that, but I just kind of wanted to decorate it a little bit. This is a little gift tag that you can use for journaling and tuck it in somewhere or glue it down, whatever type of thing. Next page, we've got some graph paper, and this side is a fold out. I added a piece of scrapbook paper on the little fold here, so it goes like this. And then on here I have another fold out here. This is my hinge, and this is the like piece where you can journal, and you could even kind of glue that down and use it as a tuck spot if you wanted. So options there. This is a piece of that divider that I talked about in my last Christmas in July journal, where I cut up the dividers from, I got them at Walmart, a pack of, you know, back to school dividers for notebooks and things. So I cut one up and used a piece in my last journal, and this one I used in here and sewed it together. I folded it up on this piece, sewed it together here and here, and made a little pocket here. So this is, this is a piece of a book page that I made into a journaling card. I've added this, oh, you know what I did? I'm just remembering what I did on this one. This was a book page, and it was blank from, you know, up here and down here. So I just folded it up and glued it together, and it had, you know, made all this blank space on the back. Nice and thick and sturdy, and turned it into a journaling card in that way. I didn't have to add any paper. I just folded up the end, the bottom, and the top. And this is a little tag. This is some little, that fabric that I have in the tassel. A little leftover piece right there. A page from the book. And this book has beautiful colors and illustrations then a piece of scrapbook paper here. It's all the scrapbook paper is cardstock, pretty much. And so this says Jingle All the Way right here, a little pocket. In this pocket I have, this is a little tag that I put on a brad, so it's, you know, movable like this. It says to from, so you can write something on there. And then here's a little note paper in this pocket, Christmas note paper, and a little card, playing card that I had turned into a journaling card. This is coffee dyed paper on the back. So that is in that pocket. Let's get that back in there. And as we turn here, we have a flip up, flip down. Oops. There we go. So that is also cardstock paper. And behind it I have a pocket. I left it open behind. So I've got 2 journaling cards in there that I made from greeting cards. So those are there. Recycled, repurposed greeting cards. And then here's a pocket. This is my Christmas computer paper with the track. I folded this up and made a pocket here. I added Let It Snow piece of ephemera in the pocket. I have an envelope. This envelope went with this card. So you can use it for whatever you wish. You can use it for a card or you can use it for just journaling and adding in, decorating. And of course lots of writing room. Another ruffle here on this snowman scrapbook paper. On the back here, well, you see the ruffle, and then here I have some pink rickrack. And on this guest check, I added a little piece of, this is the Graphic 45 again, scrapbook paper, that I added a little piece there. On this paper clip has a little pink tassel on the top of it. And then graphic paper, page from the book, some hymn book music. Now this is Christmas music here. This is Angels from the Realms of Glory and Silent Night right there. On this side, I heard the bells on Christmas Day, part of it, and while shepherds watched their flocks. That hymn book page. This is scrapbook paper here. I added a little bird ephemera there, a little Christmassy bird. So on the back of this, I have an envelope. So behind the envelope, I have a tuck spot, a journaling card, or yeah, I guess I would call it a journaling card, made out of that book I was using the book pages from, where I made the journaling card that I folded the top and the bottom up to make a journaling card. This was just a solid piece here. I added this fabric. This is also fabric from, I think I put this in the, possibly, put this in the tassel too. And then this is a Christmas book, you know, Christmassy type book, so it has some Christmassy type illustrations and words here. So that I put that behind the envelope there, and that little tab sticks out. If you wanted to leave it there, it would be a little tab that shows kind of like, it looks like a tab when you close the book. I'll show you when we're done with the flip through. But on this side of the envelope where I have it, you know, it's glued on scrapbook paper, I have a little decoration here. I have like a little belly band right here. Okay, so in the envelope I have a snowman tag, and this is also from a repurposed Christmas card. Snowman, he's solid kind of on this side, and this side he's glittery. So, oh, I added a little sticker on his scarf there, a little Christmas tree sticker. Added some baker's twine on the top and made him into a tag. And there's an eyelet there too. And this is also another card. So they got the belly band here. And this is a penguin card that opens up like that. So you can cut these apart if you wanted to use them separate. You'll write on them. They're solid, like flat on one side where you could write on them easier. And then on the other side they have this little glittery piece. I think they all have that. Yeah, even the little one. So that is in there for you to have fun with. I just put these little set of tags in here for you to have fun with. I just put these 3 in here, punched some holes, and added this little piece of yarn to hold them together. So they are all double-sided. So we can have some fun with those. And then some page from the book, scrapbook paper here that has a big fold out all of this room. I've got a little snowflake tag right there, or tab I should say. It's a little piece of ephemera that I put there as a tab. And then graph paper, page from the book, and scrapbook paper here. Here's a little, this is the receipt paper that I've been using to make these little fold outs. And they fold and fold and fold and unfold. And you can write on there or add whatever you wish. And then that little heart tucks under the bottom heart and it keeps it closed. So this is a little card here, a little vintage card, Christmas card. And it was one of those ones that, you know, it folds down and then it folds over and you have your card. So I cut the top off where all the folds were. And so you have like almost like a little booklet here. So this is of course the front. And then you can turn the pages and have all your writing space and decorating space and whatever you want to do with those. And then here's some more music with, you know, page from the book with some trim. This is computer stationery also that I put here with this pretty buffalo check red and black. And on this side, a belly band that I have behind here is a post-it, you know, one of these trifold gift card or money card cards, and really cute, Christmassy. That is behind there. And then I have a little decoration here on it, which is also a tuck spot that goes all the way through. And I have two little pieces of ephemera there for you to do what you want with. So that one says Merry, and this one says Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. So those were tucked in there. Pocket here on this scrapbook paper. This says Let It Snow. In here, a Christmassy recipe card. This is embossed around the edges in case you can't see that in the video or in camera. And this is a little card that you can use to glue it down somewhere, make a pocket, but it opens up here and then you have a frame. This is a frame here. It's open. So you can put a picture or whatever in there and have some fun with that. It's just solid on the back, so if you glued it down somewhere you wouldn't be missing anything, you know what I mean? So there you go. And more page from the book. This is some more of that cute paper with the track. This is probably the other half of the one I used toward the front. So this here says Merry Christmas, little piece of ephemera, and a tag. This is kind of like handmade paper that two pieces that I glued. It's not, you know, I got it in a scrap pack, but it's two pieces that I glued together. So it's got the white with the glittery fibers in the back, like the gold fibers, and this one has red with red fibers in it. The little piece of ephemera there. This paper is cool. It has a little red number here on the top of the pocket, and then a little gnome tag. You can add a topper or whatever, you glue it down somewhere, but or even on this little tag if you wanted to, would look cute. So that's in there. Lots of writing room, scrapbook paper. So this is a fold out here. This is graphic 45 paper. On here I have, this is a decorated kind of just a little ribbon on the paper clip there. This is a to from tag that I have on here as a tab right there. And this is a red bingo card, which I thought you could have some fun decorating and doing whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to do with it, but you could glue it down if you wanted to somewhere. Paper from the book, or a page from the book, graph paper. Here I have a little piece of, this is a fussy cut that out of something, probably a book. It's a little Christmas wreath. A ruffle on this page, scrapbook paper. Here I have a fold out envelope. So here's the hinge. And then this is an envelope from an old envelope, vintage, that I got from a thrift store. It was for negatives. So it's like a glassine bag. It has writing on it from the original, you know, when they got their negatives. It says 1987 right here, June 9 to June 10, 1987. In the envelope, I have a recipe, handwritten recipe. I've got a little, I didn't want to cover up any of the recipe in case somebody wanted to read like every word of it. So I've got a little piece of ephemera here that says, remember this. And then it's two-sided. Most of these on this side, really cool writing. It's a long recipe to write out. Clyde Brock's French Clyde Brooks French bread. So, and then here on the other side, the rest of the recipe, and I added a little piece of graphic 45 as a little tab there. So, and then you can write back here too if you wanted to add something to here, or you can cut that up, whatever you want to do. Have fun with it. Make some bread, whatever. So, page from the book. Computer stationery here, this is Happy Holidays. On that, I added a piece of, this is a card. This is thick cardstock. So I added it on like kind of like Franken paper. So I just added that onto this Happy Holidays paper. And so it's a fold out. And also, let me make sure you can see here. It's long when you do that. I added some paper, extra paper here. So this is the hinge. This is a dyed paper. I dyed the back of this, or I dyed this whole Happy Holidays paper. And then this is a bunch of little bit of paper here. I have extra paper to write on or whatever. So I've got about 4 pieces here. So this is some of my dyed paper, copy paper there. And this color, you know, this pink color I dyed myself too. So you've got some of that there on that card on the back. And then you have the card. So lots of space there. And then as we go on, graph paper and cardstock wrapping, scrapbook paper here, Rick Rack with, this is a little snowman clothespin type clip, a playing card here, Santa playing card, and that is just clipped there. Page from the book. A little, this is another hymn book page, and I have here, I was going to put these together, but I left them for whoever gets it to do what they want, but this would look cute together or put wherever. But a little, this is just a little green piece of paper with a piece of ephemera, a lamp post that says Merry Christmas. So that is just, was just clipped right here. Little pink paper clip. And then on the other side is, whoops, on the other side is, you know, the page with some trim. And this is the last page. So I've got a pocket here. And in here is another, well, this isn't a card, this is a card. This is cardstock. This is a gingerbread cookie with a bite taken out and left for Santa. And, you know, cookies and milk here. Dear Santa. And you can write all over that. So that is in that pocket. Here I've got some ephemera that says Happy Holidays and a little Christmas charades game card there that you can write on, glue down, make into a tag, add a topper if you would like, things like that. Just some ideas. And on the back I have a tuck spot also with this piece of ephemera. Right here, this little guy. These little guys taking a sled ride. Some more stars and a candy cane that I added here, here. And then in the tuck spot here, I have, this is a stencil. So you've got the red part and the snowman. So you could use this as a stencil if you wanted to stencil a snowman somewhere, or you could make it into a tag. You could glue these 2 pieces together, make it into a tag or whatever you want, but just a fun little piece there. And that is the journal. So fun. That was a lot of fun to make, and I hope whoever gets it will enjoy. And this would be a great December daily, or just December, or even fall into December, or December into the new year type of journal, or a gift. And so, like I said, I have this, I didn't want to put it around right now, but it will stretch out and reach that way or this way. I didn't think it really needs it, but I'm throwing it in just in case somebody wants a closure. Here's what it looks like from the outside. That's a little tag on a brad, but here's the top with all the goodies sticking out, and the side. Here's that little tab on that journaling card. I was going to show you how it kind of looks like a tab on the, you know, like on a page or something, but it's on that card and all the little goodies here with the trims and the ruffles and things. So this is what it looks like. And the goodie bag. You've got the tassel, the journal, the closure, and the goodie bag. So in here, what did I put in here? I never remember. I just kind of put lots of stuff in here. You get the little Christmas treat bag here. It's paper. And then you've got, oh, I always put my scraps in here and some good, good little scraps you can use. A little gift there. And then here are the scraps. Double-sided paper, piece of the receipt, just some blank paper. Comes in handy. This one is one-sided scrap of paper. So all these little scraps. There's more here. This is a little box of stickers. The stickers are in. Are they in here? I think the stickers are in. Oh, here they are. Here's the some little stickers. And I was just going to use some of these stickers, and I didn't know what to do with the box, so I decided just to put the whole thing in here. So I flattened out the box. You can put it back together as a box if you wanted to use it as a box, or you can cut it up. But yeah, just a little Christmas sticker box there, and the stickers. And then this is some of the scraps that I sewed together. You know how I've been sewing the strips together. So these are from the scraps from this journal that I sewed together. You know, these are great page decorations, or you can cut them up into tabs. But these are some longer ones, and then there's some little ones here too. And they're all sewn, with zigzag stitch, 3 pieces. So there's 4 of those. Some more scraps here. These are little green pieces that I had sitting here. Oh, this one has a snowman stamp on it. I was experimenting with the snowman stamp, and I didn't like how it came out. But you can use the snowman stamp if you want somewhere, or you can glue it down if you don't like it, and you won't see it. But anyway, some little green pieces there. Regular lined Rolodex card. A blue, 2 blue Rolodex cards. Aha! Little second one snuck in there. You get a bonus. And then this little ticket here. Well, actually a big ticket. It's blank on the back, but these are fun to make into pockets or belly bands or just a journaling card. You could add a topper on there. Write in here, decorate, whatever you want to do. A little, this says no homework on it. I found a little kind of like package of these at a thrift store one time. I just think they're really cute. And it had a red and green on it. It's just fun, so I stuck it in there. Some pink tickets, a couple of flashcards, a smaller one, and this is coffee dyed one. And some Monopoly pieces, chance cards, community chest, and some money, and a little envelope. So I think that's everything. I think I showed you everything. And I'm still, at this time, I showed you a few weeks ago when I did an update on my Etsy shop, what I had put in my Etsy shop that week. And I showed you the freebie that I'm sending along with my orders right now are recipe cards, 4 recipe cards, and they're the longer ones, probably about this size right here. That I am putting in my orders right now. So I still have some of those recipe cards. So that is the freebie that's going along with my orders right now. So I just tuck those in the package whenever you order something from my shop until maybe until they're gone or whatever, until I change the freebie to something else. I do have another idea for some freebies. But the recipe cards are fun. You can do so much with them. So anyway, that is the new journal. Oops, we're a little bit high there, aren't we? But that is the journal, and it will be in my shop, of course, when you see this video. Thanks for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe. I have another, I'm going to try to at least get one more Christmas in July journal done during July. Hopefully, I would like to do more than one, but we'll see. I don't like to rush through them, and I only do one at a time. Each one's unique and different, so you will stay tuned to see those coming up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get a notification. And let me know how you're doing below in the comments and what you're working on. And I think that's it. Hit the like button. That always helps my channel. So I'll see you all later. Have a great day.